am. We're gonna continue where we left off. I guess it's this one. I'm now doubting it a little because I finished the Manifest Destiny or something like that, and I was already demoted to Arson. So I hope it saved that. I'm guessing it did, but still need to make sure. Oh, really? I have to replay this last part?
Praying that those prints come through.
You're in interview too, Phelps. There's a quack in there with him.
Oh man,
What
I have
gives?
to.
Beats me. Word came down.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do
Okay,
you
guys,
do,
sorry about this,
You
but
stole the morphine from the
the
cool
last
room.
part I
You
have to
can't
replay
prove
that a little bit.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor.
Mentor.
Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
Damn, it didn't save it.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
That's on me, Phelps.
You're lying,
Actually, I
Corey.
can.
The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Well, how do you prove that? Well, what about?
Jack
Oh,
isn't
that's not
scared
good.
of you, Phelps. None of us were. We just followed your orders.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Actually,
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
yeah, we have to rewatch this again. So sorry, guys, but
You certainly had us
it's
fooled,
like
Detective.
what
Phelps, you're
happened
one
in the
of my
last
favorite
episode.
sons.
Here it is.
You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge
Badge
and
and
gun.
gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps.
Donnelly's so hardcore.
Hand
Man.
over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Roy screwed him. The captain screwed him. All this corruption in the LAPD. It's disgusting, man.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her?
Damn.
Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Well, damn. Cole's career is over. Well, he always has the German girl. Do, 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 do. And solid evidence. Well, we're demoted. Insta heat.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Get out! Come on, bro.
I want to make homicide. You know you've made me. Yes.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the PA.
Heavens!
Let's go to the exit. Oh yeah, the last desk. We're here.
You sure that's not that crazy cop that almost ran me over?
Oh, nice car.
How long have you been working Arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Damn it, you don't have to be so harsh.
Partner? I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero, walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Let's get out of here. Oh, normally you have to arrive at the front desk, of course.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
Damn.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. You come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Let's check everything out.
Found under the train. We solved the case.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
No, of course not, Sherlock.
Junk. Seems irrelevant.
Also junk.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
Hey, King of Game.
We won
How are you
prize.
doing?
We had a wonderful time.
Nice to see you again, man.
On to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Yeah, and how far along are you? Good that you like it.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won.
Damn.
It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood
The
just
Fallen
packed
Idol
up and walked
case.
away.
It's a good one.
But I never bargained with them.
Is he lying?
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have
That's
to take
weird.
the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
There should still be some things here that are really...
Found under the train?
This is the one thing I was searching for.
Barfly for the murder.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
By Matthew Ryan.
Gun at me.
Good one. Do we still have to question his wife?
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
They're really screwing Cole Phelps over, man. It's real sad. Yeah, he cheated on his wife. It's a scumbag thing. But they should not have demoted him.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Yeah, I know what you mean, King of Game. I collected all the gold film reels myself recently.
Yes, detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Okay. Good that we have the address. Now let's go, Herschel.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is Arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
I thought Rusty was a tough guy to deal with, but this guy,
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
let's go. A tip, King of Game, when you're collecting the cars, when you do certain missions, always when you arrive at the place of the crime or whatever, look around the cars there, because there are some exclusive cars you can only get when you're playing a case. Hot mop.
Officer needs help, 103 MD.
That's a long drive. Gonna put that siren off for a second. Oops.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Don't you? Sorry, bro. Vroom vroom. We're still not there. Oh my god. There we are.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the call at Main Street.
11K, your 211 is at the Bank of Arcadia, 253 Main Street.
We're here. This, as they said, getting to the case is the hardest part.
Bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know.
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
Let's run. Dun. Oh, that's that awesome car I got later. Oh, this is awesome as well. The one I have. It's custom made.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Well, you're not shooting at the tires.
Wheel well. Come on. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Jesus, why? I'm gonna lose him because of this stupid... Am I gonna make it? Come on. Yes, we're still still tailing him. What the hell? Almost screwed it up. Here we go. Thank God. Everybody that's watching the stream, thank you very much for watching. Let's catch this perp here.
I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
He's shooting anywhere but the tires. He's just screwing up the whole car.
I need to be closer, Phelps.
Oh, really? Holy shit. Well, our cars broke down too.
What a
Doesn't matter.
ride you took us on. Get out with your hands up.
It was pretty. It was a pretty cool street crime. I have to say that. I have to say that. Sip of water. Okay, you're gonna drive this time because
Can you
it
drive
was
to this one?
one hell of a drive getting here. Units in the vicinity. The Sawyer house fire.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of Arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Peter exploded.
This is the news article that you found somewhere in the beginning
Before you get excited,
about that guy that called Fontaine and asked
Take a look around the yard.
why there was a family there. Because it's a whole conspiracy, of course. Holy shit, burned bodies and everything.
Val.
This is graphic, people.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in Arson for a reason.
Yeah.
I feel sorry
That's
for
true.
your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Holy shit.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Exactly. Let's check the water heater. I'm not sure if it's at the same location, but that's where this shit all started. Probably. There's a shed here, but you cannot open it, of course. Hey, what's that? Hey.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
We already knew that.
You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Oh, he runs the first little part and then I have to do the rest? Good guy.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
You gonna be tackled, bruh? Ooh, you're just gonna make it. Oh, I didn't even see it, but we got him.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
See what he got.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Okay, let's go.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
But I'm not done at this case. I want to check everything out. I didn't hear the music. Or did I find everything? Okay, you don't hear any music. Okay, then we're done. I just wanted to make sure, you never know. Where are we gonna go? Gulliver's Travels. Holy shit.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Badass music.
Any central unit, ambulance shooting. Any central unit, identify.
Let's go there. Let's do this street case in the meanwhile, you know.
Continue to respond.
Move out of the way. Guess we're almost there. Whoop whoop. Have a family. Take the shortcut here. And people, how are you liking this game thus far? Let me know in the chat. Jesus, really? Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. The street crime is so far away, man. Why isn't anything in his own division here? Driving halfway across town. Okay, we're close, finally.
Any central unit identified.
There it is.
Go ahead.
Boss, stop shooting.
What's the situation?
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Oh shit. What do we get here? Tommy gun.
There he is! Blast him! We don't want... Stay down. Nick! He's on the lam! On the floor.
Funk. Skedazzle out of here. Okay, we got another one. You're gonna drive to the next part. Herbert or Herschel or what the hell your name is. Jesus Christ.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Exactly. Gulliver's Travels Agency, look at that billboard sign, man. I mean, come on.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the
Another guy from Mad Men.
14 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
It's like they got their whole cast from this game.
Called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Sawyer?
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Here they are, Steffens. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
I'm not sure if he's lying. Let me check.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Okay.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
That's weird. Oh,
While the
yeah.
Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
That's weird.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you good man, Cunningham? You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
That was a good one. Now we're gonna go to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Any Sentry unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is the last street crime I'm gonna do in this case. Don't know how far of a drive this is, but we'll see about that. Moving like a crazy man. Bang, bang. Here we go.
Come on!
That was a big crash. Everybody that's watching the stream, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Whoop whoop. Bang. It's really a far drive again to the stupid street crime. But at least we're at the last 5 or 4 street crimes that we have. I'm not sure I have completed them all at the Vice desk, but we'd rather do most of them now than we don't have to do them later, of course. That's the thing. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this game in the chat. Love to interact with you guys. And let's solve some cases together. Boom, 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 boom. Go, go, go. Jesus, how long is this again? I'm gonna put the siren off because the sound is making me crazy. And we have to drive a long ass while to get there. Oh, really? The tunnel again. It really seems like everything we do is all in the central part of this station and not at where we are at Wilshire, but doesn't matter. We're almost there, I'm sure of it. Yeah, there we are.
Any Sentry Unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, Unit.
There we go. Cafe hold up.
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
Damn it.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Jesus.
Throw out the guns. I got you now, motherfucker.
Lucky.
You're fucking toast.
Find some cover. You can kill me blindly, of course. He's got a bar.
Stay in cover.
No, I just wanted to get the bar to kill him with that weapon to get the achievement. Stupid shit. Damn you. Damn you, punk. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We're still gonna do this.
Any Sentry Unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, Unit to handle code 3, identified.
This is 11K, we'll handle the 211.
Of course we'll handle the 211. Everybody that's watching the stream, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I would greatly appreciate it.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
Breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Jesus.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Come on, go around the corner, punk.
You're covered.
Whoop whoop.
Senseless.
Got the bar. Killed him with a bar. I have a feeling my partner killed him. So I still won't get that achievement of Roscoe and friends, but okay, doesn't matter.
You're behind the wheel.
You're damn right he's behind the wheel after doing these 3 street crimes that were like the other part of the map. Elysian Fields.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Doesn't matter.
You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
This location I want to go.
Who says we should visit him at Fire Station 32?
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Good to know.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
Weird.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay, this is gonna be tough. This is the balloon. Let's put this there for a second. No, this doesn't seem right.
Good, your regulator's in position.
No, that's not good. I was almost correct.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
And then this one here.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Oh. Damn.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks,
Okay,
Albert.
we're
You're
gonna go
welcome,
there.
Biggs. See you at the next show.
This guy up till now doesn't seem corrupt. But yeah, you never know. You're gonna drive, my friend.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
We're going this way.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Okay. Then let's check it out, shall we? Boom, boom, boom. Let's go and check out Insta-Heat.
Well, you don't see that.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Raysick. You should find him in his office.
That's the swine.
The new Insta-Heat.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Let's check it
Find
out.
you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Is it this guy? No.
Hey! Fuck you!
Wow. Act normal, guy. What the hell?
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
He was like screaming, "Fuck you!"
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
I'm gonna make him take you
It
to
was a little bit weird.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Ah.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this?
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them.
Matthew
Housing business
Ryan.
is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Okay, let's do that.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Matthew Ryan.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Damn.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Well, she doesn't sound like a young lady, but oh well.
Employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Yeah. There are no rights in this country. Punk.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Not Leroy. Here, Clemens.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Law and Authority. An anarchist essay. Ryan Matthew. Oh, he's supplying them.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Exactly. That is logical. And I've already Reginald, so this should be the last one.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Miles kill.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
That is weird.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Shut up, punk. We're gonna do this.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley.
Oh, we got a loading screen. Let's go. Well, he got a few set up in his car. Who is he? Who is the gas man? It's something we have to find out.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
I want to check Farley's first.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
A That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Oh, here we go.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
This isn't the one that we want. It's too far away. Damn it.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever! Stop or I will shoot!
Stopped him with the warning shot. Bang, bang. Dun, dun,
Why
dun,
did you run from
dun.
us, Varley? I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Take him away, officer. And let's go to the other address.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
I thought Fardy was the one that was it, but I think it's Matthew Ryan from what I remember from 2011. But I could be wrong. Doesn't matter, we're gonna check everything out.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Another one from Madman, Peter Campbell.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Of course he does.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Let's see.
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
Oh.
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Holy shit.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Oh, we have proof. Where was it?
We found a pamphlet in your
Bang.
locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He
He ain't
our
a guy. Okay. We did good with this interview. The last
You know the
one.
way. You can drive.
Matthew
Bye.
Ryan.
Where are we headed?
it's really interesting that after this series, or maybe even during, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think even during, they were also playing a Madman, or maybe because of this they got into Madman, or the other way around. I really have to look it up. It's very interesting. It's like the whole cast is here. The only one I haven't seen yet is Donald Draper.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
He's gonna run away.
I said, son of a bitch.
It's always the same.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
They have to shoot better, punk.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Lay into his wheel well, come on.
He's done. Let's get the bastard. What the hell?
Show me your hands!
Oh, that was weird.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Dun, dun.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to
You're
the
behind the
station
wheel.
and close this case.
Let's get to the station. Dun, 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 dun. Where are they?
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's not the one.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them?
Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
He's shaking.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Oh.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Well, we got your criminal record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
That bum took a swipe at me. Put him down in my sap.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
Yeah.
Let's speak to Varley.
Where's the interview room? Room 2 is that way. Oh, here it is.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that done.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
That's weird.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Yeah.
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Why are you lying?
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
This is a moron.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Well, actually, it is.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
That's weird.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Okay, now we're gonna do this. It was this one. Heater surfaced by Varley.
You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
I'm gonna charge this guy.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
I don't know if we did well or not, but we did.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy?
Oh, shit.
I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Okay, I did charge the wrong guy. Doesn't matter, we can do this again later. This is gonna hurt the case for looks dangerously thin for a man facing 4 counts of murder. Yes, I think if we managed to do Ryan, we probably would have closed it with a good rating, because most of the questions I did correctly. I actually get the feeling that all 3 of them weren't the case, but still. Just like with the Black Dahlia and other stuff. Oh well. Hey, shit happens. It's all in the game. Everybody that's watching the stream, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders, Sergeant. There's barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Exactly, Kelso.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see which case we can fuck up now, since we since we screwed up the last one. See, it wasn't any of those 3. It's this guy. You know, actually, when I went looking for the golden film wheels, I drove past that guy's house.
4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Let's go.
I say we bust in there and find...
Open the door. Get in, Herschel. Herschel Walker.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers. Shit about Chet. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't...
Oh, nice. Finally one close to us this time.
R11K responding.
What's wrong with this guy?
Cops! Shit! Stop! LAPD!
Okay, we're gonna do a driving sequence again. How come this pickup truck is so fast?
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
How the hell is this possible? He's already driving with one wheel that's already... Ah, damn it. I'm gonna screw this up. I see it driving there. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be fine. Okay.
Enough
Thank
games,
God.
Phelps. Take this guy out.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one
You're
look
done.
at me and...
They'll kill you. Oh yeah. You're gonna drive to the location, Herschel.
Can you drive to this one?
Why? I was already at the good part. You were really trying to say he couldn't get into the car from the side? I mean, come on. I mean, really, guys, right? I'm not crazy. Hey, Mal, how you
You
doing?
guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Okay, this is gonna be graphic again, probably. Holy shit.
Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Moved? I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make
Damn.
any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
This is sickening, man. Real crazy.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Jesus.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world?
I think I've seen
And
it
how
all.
big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Oh, sorry, Biggs.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Damn.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating pigs.
The music has stopped playing at least. So we got all the evidence in this case. That's good.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck.
End of story. Okay.
You getting this?
Holy shit.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Very good. Let's ask the neighbors.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Shut the hell up and answer my questions.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
And then what happened?
Shit.
It was like Pearl Harbor, bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows that faced the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Someone was watching from here.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Let's see which one it is.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Elysian
Fields Developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
It's the same one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
They really want to sell that house. think we're not done yet with the house. See, this was the one we needed as well.
Looks like the same model.
Reginald Farley. There's still something missing, something that we didn't check out. Could be in the house. It's a baseball, we don't need that. Get out of the way, Herschel, we have to check this out. No, this is not important either. Oh, yeah, the basement as well. A flooded one.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Holy shit. Ah, that's not the one that we need. Okay. That's a flashlight.
Not much help.
No, that's not much help indeed. Maybe there's still something with the bodies or something. Something that I missed. Yeah, there should still be something here, man. The music keeps playing. Ah, the newspaper. That is important. I'm collecting them all
How did you
anyways.
get my number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you, but now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you help me to find it.
Oh, it's still not done. God damn it. That one I already checked out. Maybe I have to look for that thing that they tamper with to make it explode, but I'm not sure if it's in this yard. No, that's not the one. Oh, it's in this yard as well. Normally shit like that will break. Doesn't matter. Something in the garbage? No. Let's check the neighbors on the left side here. Damn it, we're still not done. Okay, it doesn't continue here. What are we missing? Ah, that was probably the one.
You've got quite a habit.
Calderon.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Boondockers. Okay, we got him. Yes, finally.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
Messages, please.
Message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Immediately.
Nice. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Doesn't matter to me.
Sir.
We're just gonna do this.
I have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Okay, let's go there first. Whoop, whoop. Under the hood. Bang!
Cut it out!
Sorry. Hey, shit happens, right?
Where's your respect?
Okay. Good jump.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Wow.
Come on,
I'm
Dad.
gonna beat you black and
That's not cool. We're gonna have to pacify these saps.
Here, punk. Bang. Uppercut. Sure you can.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Where was your blood?
Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Let's check it out. Oh, it's on the front side of the house. Interesting. This is all very weird. Where he is, there should be something there.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
Yeah, that's weird.
Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Of course it's built on the cheap. There's some really bad quality.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Let's go to Elysian. This time you're driving, Herschel.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Down. 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 Let's check Elysian out. Open the door.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Let's go.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
I would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Let's talk a little bit, Monroe.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs! We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Yeah.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Your face is all over the flyers,
Yes,
Mr. Monroe.
we got
You
this
know
one correct.
about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I'm not sure if I use doubt. Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Monroe.
I still
You
have
expect
doubt
me to
in my
believe
head
that
from
you
the
would build a new
2011
development
version.
with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Oh, you think so, pal? Huh? You think so? Take this.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
He is not happy. He wants to stab me in the
My
back
secretary
again.
will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Of course he's gonna say that.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Holy shit.
Your boss is a fine man.
Can you use this phone? Of course. Okay.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, man.
Okay, is the game gonna save now? I'm not sure. We're gonna check it out.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll
There's Roy Earl again.
'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
for the
No.
sake of a
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah, after he put that dagger in the back.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Damn it.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
Well guys, we've been streaming for around 2 hours now. I'm gonna call it quits for today. Thank you very much for watching, the people that did. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this stream.
Roger that, KGPL.
We're gonna play through the whole of LA Noire.
up.
We're pretty far right now. We only have, I think, a few cases left.
I did.
Anyways
But I don't
guys,
like to talk
thank you very
about
much for
You come
watching.
across a guy
Until the
called
next
Jack
time,
Kelso out
game
that
on.
way? You know